Hello everybody, welcome back to Oxygen Not Included Spaced Out Edition here on our Olympus colony. Alright. Let's start with this. This is just going to be raw minerals. Except for the ceramic and fossil. But we'll take everything else. I said copy. There we go. Alright. In our last episode, if you joined us, you saw that we had disaster after disaster after disaster of our own making. First, we were trying to get water set up for these because we needed warm water. We got it hooked up to pull out of here because this was warmer after we had just, recognized that this was too cold. And it still somehow got cold, and then it got stuck in the pipe, and now all of this is, well, all of it to about right here is all too cold. Now, we are trying to go ahead and warm up the base. We're going to run this water through a little bit, so that's just going to heat up the entire area. And we're just going to kind of force that heat for a little short while. This needs to be abyssalite. Alright, we're going to do a couple things here. No geyser selected. What do you mean there's a geyser selected right here? We're going to do a couple things on this episode. One, we are continuing to pull out the natural gas. Because that was the second disaster in trying to fix this. Our water wasn't enough, and the pressure in here pushed it, and all this natural gas got out into the base. So we need to do a couple things to correct that. So I'm going to put one here, one here. There we go. I know I'm making a kind of making it a big mess of pipes, but that's all right. We'll deconstruct it later. Okay, so we're going to do that. And then we'll get this power setup hooked up as well. A couple extra things that we'll do inside the base. That can go down to that. And we can put our final tiles in right here. Oops, cancel. Alright, cool. In fact, since this is the bottom, we can do that. Alright, there we go. So yeah, we're going to continue to pull that down. We've got oxygen. It's slowly being pushed up. We're creating and getting it going. So that'll get all fixed and recovered. We also cleaned up our fridges by making sure food wasn't laying around. And we're working on getting all of this polluted water out of here so that it doesn't off-gas. So we're bringing it over here. So all of that is happening, and we started construction on our next hatch farm down here. The final one, I believe. I don't know, we could do one more right here, but I doubt we'll do that. So we're working on cleaning all of that up. Now, these things are good to go. Eventually we'll have to come in here when this is dormant and analyze it, but for now we're going to ignore it. We are working on this pipe here. Eventually we'll get that so that we can use this heating area to heat this up, and therefore come in and impact this stuff. Speaking of which, I've got some more stuff to pick up there that's off-gassing polluted water. So, unfortunately, this is not going to change temperature because of these pipes. But we're going to drain this all the way out until it stops naturally to fill this up a little bit further. So, no harm there. We will do that. Construction-wise, we need to get this pipe done so that we can get the natural gas out of here. So let's just get all of that tagged so that it's done, and we'll We'll just get this too. I know. Putting a bunch of 9s in here again, which I shouldn't do, so shame on me. Anyways, yeah. Skill-wise, I think we're good. We got Gaia, who can finally skill up to super duper digging. Let's get you. No one else needs to go anywhere. Alright, cool. And then we are working on this. This is now activated on one of the natural gas geysers, so that is good as well. Eventually, we'll need to hook these up to power, so we'll set them. And eventually, we're going to want that, but I don't have the power. Well, actually, we do, but... do we need to separate any of these grids yet? Probably not. Let me see. These two are on the same one, so I can deconstruct this now. Because they're on the same grid. We can take this one to there. No. I hate it when the mouse does that. It selects a bunch of stuff and it gets stuck or whatever. Anyways, yeah, we can do that. This as well, but this, no. I guess we selected more than what we wanted to. Alright, so we can get those, so these will be on separate grids once this is built. This one's not drawing any power anywhere, so it's fine. Yeah, that'll be good. And then we do... Oh, I see the problem. We still have this one here is going to power this, and it's still going to power all of this. So we actually need another one over here. Where would we put it, though? I guess right here. We can take this out. And do that. In fact, we can do 2 of them just in case we need them. And we can put one here and separate this out. So let's set that up as well. This is outside. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We can do this. We'll do that. This will come over. This will come over. So we can deconstruct that one and deconstruct that one. Alright, cool. We'll get those set up. I'm going to hold off on bringing anyone else into the colony. Some of these are really tempting and stuff, but we're going to wait a little bit until we get oxygen and that kind of stuff stabilized. Let's go ahead and get this all matched up. There's a couple things that I want to do manually that's not happening. So for example, we have all of these things here. We're still delivering manually to all this because none of this is filled. So we're going to do some little... We're going to push some deliveries is what we're going to do of some stuff. We'll start with this one up here, and we're just going to, you know, it's set for sandstone. And we're just going to bring in a ton of sandstone and fill this up. But I don't want them to go back and forth, so we're actually going to do it on... We have to do it on all of them. Wow. Okay. Because otherwise they're just going to take the sandstone from one to the other. We're just going to get this done and fill this up, fill all of these up with 20 kilograms. This colony has a lot of alerts. A lot of yellow alerts sometimes, and we're not causing them to all get stressed out. It's just that it's taking them a lot to get some things done that I haven't struggled with in other colonies. And it's probably because I've done some stupid things and set some stuff up. I mean, it's like these two, they're barely holding the sand that we need to keep things going. So we're going to do some little alerts and just store up supplies. We'll make them run around a little bit and do that. So they're filling this one. This one's almost full. This one they're filling. Most of the sandstone, we don't have to go outside the base. It's all right in here, so. The only issue with the yellow alerts is that they won't go to the bathroom. Is it a duty? It's a duty. Just a little bit more, guys, and then I'm going to release you so that you don't pee everywhere. Okay. This one still doesn't really have anything, but... There we go. Yeah, that way we're not manually supplying all these. This is probably part of the reason why I'm struggling to get some projects done, is because up to this point it looks like they haven't done anything to allow the automation to work like it should. So we're just gonna fix that by getting all of these full, and then we'll balance them out. We're gonna do the same thing here. I'm not gonna put this one on an alert, but we're gonna do same thing on all of our supply chests for now. What was this one? Granite? Not sure. I gotta look at what's in some of these. Some of these are raw materials and stuff. Go ahead and do that one. This one's supposed to be raw minerals. We'll go ahead and do that one. We need this one as well. This is slime, which it's only storing 9, and so the automation can't work. Now that may be because we need to dig some slime. Yeah. Looks like it might help to dig some slime. Where's the closest slime we can possibly dig? We got a lot of areas we can dig slime. I'm gonna start through here. I'm also gonna prep a few things. Like that. This one we can deconstruct. Yeah, I'm gonna tag some slime here. Let's see if we can get all the way up here. One, two. Yeah, we should be able to do that. Okay, cool. That'll give us a bunch of slime. So we can get this filled so that we have the automation. Why is this one empty already? Wow. No, it's not empty, but almost. Let's also... Okay, you're getting that. Okay, so we're still working through the construction, so we'll let them do that. All right. I won't press anything more. We picked up most of the polluted water. We got just a little bit left. And the oxygen's starting to look better because we are pulling out this. And so far, this is okay. It hasn't interrupted the crude oil there, so we're okay with that as well. All right, now long term, we need a liquid lock over here. We're going to do a proper one that won't spill into the base. Meaning we're going to do this, then we're going to put our lock over here. we go. Problem with this side is I can't do it on this side. We messed up. We got all this other stuff in the way. I might have to bring it into the base a little bit, but I think we can do it. But yeah, I think we're gonna have to bring it into the base slightly, and then like concentrate it to where it's right here. So we'll work on that too, because eventually, what are we doing? Building? No, we're building on a 6, but all of a sudden they wanna be here to do it, huh? Alright, well that's fine. I have no complaints about that. Alright, so we'll get this side done anyways. See, that's gonna come through there, so we can do this as well. Not right now, but eventually. Okay, so you guys got this done. We just have the... Oh, we can't reach those. That's why you're not doing it. There, we'll get that fixed. This one's pulling out, though. So that'll help get the rest of that out there. Alright, excellent. Looks like I can also... Well, eventually we're going to come through here, so we can start digging that. Let's go one more there. Technically, I can get to this from either side, so we can go ahead and dig this out as well. We already dug this out. That is good. Good job, guys. So let's get that. And we'll start working through there. Alright, cool. Oh yeah, I wanted to get this going. So we just... All we have to do is do this. And then clean up the rest of this. Okay, so you're set. Alright, we'll get there. We're still pulling out a little bit here. That's good. Did we get this one built? We did. Let's get this set up so they have a little bit of oxygen up here to breathe. There is a little bit, but we'll get those. These are temporary. Now, we did do the research to set up either an oxygen dock or this. So... yeah, but until I think we get some of this other water sequestered, I don't want to put in a thing yet. Yeah, we'll wait. Okay, we can get this taken care of. Copy. We already got... Oops. Come on. Copy. There we go. We already got hatch in here, so this farm is now active. So good job. All right, cool. And we're slowly pulling out all the natural gas. We're getting better. We're getting back to where we were. Takes a while, but we'll get there. What we need, though, is we need to shut this off. So our cooks aren't coming down. I don't know what they're doing. Where are you going? What are you doing anyways? Are you just collecting food? Is there food over here? You're delivering by coming all the way over here because this door doesn't let you go out. Alright, let me see. So we can fix that. There's a couple things that we can do to just whiz across this. So for example, we can... yeah, we can create a path. to go across. So what I'm thinking, let me see, do we have this up? We just need this ladder. Let's get this ladder done right here. Because then what we can do is we can shut this off. So they can't come down here anymore. Yeah, well, in fact, we can do that now. Let's just do it. Let's get it shut off. That way our cooks aren't going out of the base. There's certain people that don't. Hey, look, this is finally growing. Oh, we actually flowed the pipe through. Excellent. Okay, well then I'm gonna change this. And for now, our bathroom water, we're gonna get flowing through this. So we heated this up enough to where this had an effect. Let's switch this off. Yeah, we we warmed up this part of the base and it warmed the pipe up enough, so cool. We'll pause there, otherwise these are gonna get too hot. Here soon we'll probably be able to take this out. Alright, cool. Well, that works. Okay, so we're gonna do salt water or brine right here. Which we have a bunch of bottles, so we're gonna pick those up, and then we'll sweep these as well. Is there more here? Yeah. I think that's all of it. I think there's another bottle here. No, there isn't. Okay. Alright, so we got this fixed. That's good. We'll get this ladder here soon enough, too, that can work on that. This is now running, so they have oxygen up here, so they can work. Oh. They actually came and dug all this out. Wow. Guess we could do this full side as well, just if they run out of things. No priorities, but if they need something, then we can. We're good over here. We're continuing to pick up this stuff. Just have to do these a couple of times. We can't reach. Eventually we'll build a ladder along the side, but for right now it's not needed. Alright. This is pretty much ready to go. I'm going to take this, cancel it for now, and I'm going to cancel all of this. And I'm going to go ahead and dig these out and then seal the room. Okay, we almost got this ladder. Okay, so that means they'll go around. So that's probably where we could get this taken care of so that we have some good pathways around the base in different locations. That'll speed things up. I'll keep these little chests here. Okay, we're good. No one needs to come in here again. Alright, excellent. We'll just let this... I'll let someone go through. We'll pick up for now, but if they start scalding, like if this thing starts erupting, I don't know, it might be, it says idle, but it might be dormant too, so we'll go ahead and analyze it if we can. Okay, so the base is now sealed, which basically means I can do a couple things. One, I can take this down. So these are some things that I want to do. So we're going to do that and that there. We are going to replace those, because I want the carbon dioxide to flow out of this. I don't want it to pool right here. All right, excellent. I'm not going to take a dupe, but what else do we got? We got some ice. All right, we'll take some ice. All right, and then this is growing when they use the toilets. So that's getting us. In fact, we probably have enough. Nope, not yet. I was going to say we probably have enough for this, but we do not. Well, eventually. All right, where else are we working? Have we done anything else? Does not look like it. We haven't gone anywhere else, so that's good. Hey, you only got 2 more in here. That's good. Okay, so you're not scalding yet. Amazingly. Salt water's only 77, probably because it was cold in here, and so the temperature's fluctuating. Interesting. Alright, we got all kinds of work going on all over the place to just kind of move things through. This is all carbon dioxide. We're going to deconstruct you. We still got quite a bit of carbon dioxide and stuff. Let's come over here. Let's look at gases only. So you're all carbon dioxide. So until we get the carbon dioxide out, this is really the only one that's doing any work. But maybe we can cycle the carbon dioxide to over here and pull this down still. We'll try. You're sleeping in the carbon dioxide. Do you know that? Probably does. Alright, I think we can start up research again. I'm going to go for this to get the bleachstone hopper. Pretty much got all of the construction done, don't we? Okay, so that means we need to finish this. We got these built. Or, well, not yet. I have one more to... Let's get that part done. And then let's push the bar and start getting all of this done. The rest of this construction work. Anything else? Not really. Nothing that matters. Okay, how are we doing over here? You haven't hurt yourself, right? Not yet. So, okay, good. We might actually get this done. I'll reset that. How are we building up in here? 33? So it is working so far, so that's good. Alright. We don't have additional problems. Okay, we got that. We just need to get the wiring done. And we can disconnect our final wires. So that all of this is not onto one grid. Not that it's hurting anything. It only hurts when this runs at the same time. think we're good to get rid of these two, to be honest. I'm gonna go ahead and deconstruct this one. But I think we're good to get rid of this stuff. Where's the... Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. I'll keep the wiring here because we'll probably use it. Actually, I won't deconstruct this battery. Oops. Cancel this. But I'll deconstruct... Yeah. There we go. Because we've got these, we've got these, we've got these. I think we're okay. I don't know why it's not filling this one. Not that it matters. I mean, it's not drawing power, so it doesn't need to fill it, but I was just curious there. Kind of curious of why it wasn't doing that. Now, I do realize in order to get the lead, they're going a long ways to get it. So it's taking a little bit longer. So that's where I think we can start here as well to get some more transportation areas. We can probably start doing this too. This is, I'm just gonna do this. So the reason I'm gonna do this is I'm gonna slowly push all of it up and over. You're not... Yeah, we can deconstruct you as well. So we can dig this out. Alright. Cool. You're fine. You're not heat stroking or anything yet. How's our gas looking? Pretty good. We just got a little bit in here. It is pulling out small itty bitty bits. It's just putting the oxygen back in here, which slowly flows up. So I'll keep this going for now, just so that we could try to pull the remainder of this out. Might be better though. Actually, here we're gonna deconstruct this one. And we're gonna put it here. That way we can suck this out instead of all the carbon that's here. That'll be smarter. Are we out of lead? No, we've got lead sitting around everywhere. It wouldn't hurt to dig some more though. At some point. Alright, cool. So... let's get this done and this wire done. That I'll leave where it's at. And then we're going to concentrate on this next. Which means they have to go get the lead, but it'll take them a moment, but it'll be worth it. This one, I think we're good. I'm going to go ahead and disable this for now. You guys are drowning. That is very good. That's what you are supposed to do. Let's come up here. Our diggers are doing their job. Look at this. Guess I'll keep that going. I mean, why not, right? Let's see, we can do those two. might as well keep this stuff going because we'll be able to collect all of this stuff. I don't think any slime lung will ever come of it, even if we heated up the map, so I'm not really worried about that. Okay, we're working on that. Yeah, they're having problems getting the lead because they have to go so far, so I can understand that. They went and got it, though. But they have to go all the way up and around to get over here. Huh. Sorry, guys. I know. I'm stressing you out some more. But it's okay. A little running is good for you. Yeah, they have to go a long ways around to get the lead over here into the base and everything, so. Okay, we're down to 6. Okay, well this gets this part. So I can undo that one. There we go. Perfect. There. Good job, guys. Now you can work on the other things just to kind of get us all evened out. We'll get rid of those so you don't have to jump up and down over them. Probably need a little more of this stuff, too. You're still working here. You're not injured, right? Toasty surroundings, major... No, you're not. Amazingly. Well, that's good. I can't see the little bar. But we've got to be getting close to having this done from an analyzation, which means we're going to want to decide where to put in this. Probably here is a good spot for it. This is kind of like an industrial area. And there's power here, so... Okay. Which means we'll be able to get this taken care of, too. We'll put another one of these here. No. Well, we're gonna put one here for future reference. We're probably gonna have some more stuff on power out here, but we can do this. There we go. Takes care of that. Oh, now you're gonna scald? Are you injured? Light wounds. Maybe getting too hot in here. We're gonna watch you, though. Cancel analysis. Okay. Nobody can go in. Alright, Zeus. Boy, we were so close to getting that done. But it is what it is. So this pipe will work out now. Because we can come over here and put the fresh water that from the desalinator into there. Also deconstruct these. Clean that up. Okay, no priorities here. We're just gonna get that done. I do want this done, though. Alright, cool. Well, that'll take care of all of that. The only thing we would need to it is the power, so we'll just do that. There we go. It'll be hooked up. Okay, yeah, look at this. We were so close to getting it done, but we'll have to wait to do the rest of that. That's fine. We can do that. Meanwhile, we're just gonna continue to work on all these little things. How's our oxygen in the base? It is getting better. We're not quite to the blue. The turquoise, I should say. In fact, it's... well, this is polluted oxygen, but... we're getting there. This one just needs the wiring. And then we can pull the rest of this natural gas out of here. Starvation. Okay, you're on your way back, so it's okay. I shall forgive you for starving. Too much liquid? Oh, well, we'll fix that. By doing that. I don't mind the polluted water out here. It's just off-gassing, so that'll allow them to have some... have a little bit of oxygen. If I could drip some down here, that might be good too, so... we'll try to do that. Okay, there is a fish here. Not sure how you got here, but hey, we're gonna turn you into food since you're out here. Okay, so we can start getting this. Cool. No reason to walk through that. This is still set for bleach stone, so we just need to pick up the bleach stone. It's not on sweep only, right? Yeah, it's not. One thing we don't need, extra chlorine. Alright, good. Yeah, we'll get a little liquid to drip down here. It might freeze, but it's gonna off-gas. So we'll have a little bit of polluted oxygen to breathe down here. That's not a bad thing. That helps us. Okay, we're up to 63 kilograms. Good job. We are moving up. Alright, I've been ignoring this for long enough. It is time to get that taken care of. It's also time to get this last wiring done that they just don't want to do. Well, we're going to take the copper. Very good. Alright. What are we doing? Wow. We're moving through this. What do we got? Let's look. So we got 221 tons of sandstone and 98 tons of sand and 98 tons. Okay. May have to think about a food solution for these guys. I mean, we can use the sandstone and sand. We don't want to use sedimentary because that'll turn them into stone hatches. Although stone hatches can eat abyssalite, it might be an option for long term. I mean, we've got a lot of sand, but we will go through. Ideally, you would want to give them a food that is easy to grow, that you have a continuous supply of. So, I mean, we have enough of them, we could feed them meat, but that might not be the best idea. Just trying to look at what else is there. Might go for the bristleberries. Then we don't use this for food anymore. For the dupes, we just use it for this, and we create a couple farms that are automated, just sitting right here. and then they just dump the bristleberries into these so that they're self-sufficient. It would use water, but they won't use anything else. There's nothing else we have to give them. That might be a better solution long term, because we've got water on this map. We've got this geyser, we've got this geyser, we've got this geyser, and then we've got salt water, and we haven't explored the rest of the map yet, so there might be a couple more. So that might be a good solution. In fact, we will start one. We'll do it up here. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so then we would want that there. Obviously, it's going to take water. Well, okay, so we've got water. Yeah, this heating pipe eventually we won't want here anyways. We'll replace that. I mean, originally I had this so that it'll cool down before it dumps into my tank, but we can rework that. So for now, I'll keep it where it's at, but keep the piping, I mean. And we can work it out of how we want to change that. That is not a problem. In fact, there we go. This is our main line up. Oh, I did this backwards. There we go. Because we can get rid of this farm. Let's look at our lighting. That covers the whole thing, right? Yes. Okay, perfect. Now, because this is in here, I could put in this as well if we want to do fertilization. I'm going to deconstruct this one for now. Alright, cool. Yeah, I think that as a long term, this might be good to do it this way. Let me see. We're going to bring water up. I will, for now, cut that. This water here, if we bring it into the base, I can do that. So I will deconstruct that one and that one. And I will deconstruct this one. So it just comes down, and we can deconstruct this as well. Yeah. Alright, cool. A little less heat in this area up here. That'll be fine. Alright. How we doing elsewhere? We got this ladder done. That is good. I'm going to go ahead and put a pole here as well as a major transportation highway. Go ahead and get that done. If we get to it, we'll sweep this up so these guys aren't soggy right there. How are we doing on our gases? Yeah, I think we're good. So I'm going to go ahead and disable this, because we don't need to cycle stuff through. There we go. That way we're not wasting any of that power. This is too hot to come into, so right now we're gonna fix all of this up, which we are. Let me see, this will give out salt and sand, I think, right? What's it output? Oh, just salt. Okay, so we'll just consumable ore. We don't have any salt yet. You're right, it's consumable ore. I don't think I have any on the map. I'm just gonna... We'll look, but I don't think I have any yet. We don't have any, so eventually. Okay. So we'll get this hooked up, and then that'll be ready to go. Now it is 90... Average, it's going to be 90 degrees in here, but I did put the pipe through here, so hopefully it'll cool down enough where we don't impact this, because this does raise the heat a little bit to it, right? It's going to... Does it say? Did I make it out of gold? Okay, we're fine there. Combined temperature of the input materials. Okay, so maybe it doesn't increase the heat. I can't remember. I know the machine itself will heat up, but maybe we're good. Alright. So, let's see. What else can we change up and everything? Okay, we're good. This is ready to go except for the rest of the piping. So let's go ahead and just get all this construction done that's in here. It's not much. You guys are working through here. Let's put this on a 7. You're getting the shortcut through here done. That's good. We haven't really done anything here yet. I'd say enable auto bottle, but that won't work. So that's just a matter of picking this stuff up and getting that taken care of. So we're not really working towards that yet. Okay. Let me see. We did dig this out, so our diggers can continue their work. So we'll do that. Same thing up here. Our diggers can continue their work this direction. And they can go this way. We won't do that one yet until we get these. Okay. So we'll do that. Did we build up over here yet? Not yet. But we're getting there. I'm going to cut this down to a 6 because we've got quite a bit of oxygen up here. So I think we're good. I'm also going to go ahead and cut this one down to a 6 and this one down to a 6. They don't have to be as high priority anymore. Did we put another one somewhere else? No, not yet. Okay. All right. Seems like we're starting to balance things out better to where they're getting things done and flowing and everything. We already got stuff over there. That means this we can hook up power to finally. So let's do that. Because they'll have to go a ways, we'll prioritize it. But we do have water in here, but we don't have the illumination done. Okay, cool. Yeah, they gotta go get the... They gotta get the lead, which probably wouldn't hurt to start collecting some more lead. So I'm gonna dig through here and get that done. And we'll just collect a little bit more. We can also go ahead and get that part done, and then come over here and get that dug out. Oh, and we built these so that we can get these in place. So we can do 3 more there and 1 here. Cool. That way it just clears all this out. Deconstruct those tiles later. Alright, well, I'm excited about this colony. Despite all of the rough starts, we still got this water too. I can't get to it yet unless we clean this up. Let's try to mop this up. So that I can get in here and put a pump in. And we can pull all of this liquid out. So we can stick up, we'll be able to stick a pump here. We can hook it right into this. There we go. We got all that cleaned up. So we can do this, and that'll get us down here. There we go. Then we just need power to it. So we can pull off of this wire. Where did I put the wire that we don't want it? There we go. This is kind of a messy wire, but we'll clean all that. This is all temporary. We'll rip it all out. We'll eventually put in a regular wire up here where we need it, so. Alright, cool. That is good. Is this all growing? It is. That is, our first farm is up and growing, so we're good. So yeah, we need to start bringing in water through here. Oh, look what we did. Cancel, 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 cancel. And cancel. We're gonna have to do this first. Push the water bucket. Alright, let's see what we got. I'm still gonna hold off. We'll go ahead and take the barbecue. Okay, so we do need to get water flowing again. We'll do that. This should be hooked up. Let me see, it's gonna come through here. Technically, I don't need it to go through all of this, but it is. All right, and then it'll just come down to here. Okay, so that's fine. We'll leave that as is for now. This is now going more full time. it looks like. Oh, because we're bringing it in. All right, let me see. -9. By the time it's here, it's at 77. Ooh. But then here it's at 30. So, wow. This little... That really pumped up the temperature. We're going to have to watch that, because if this gets too hot, we can go to 37. It's already at 37. All right, we're going to do a couple things. We're going to cut it right there. We're going to let it cool down. Now that's going to raise this temperature up. So maybe we didn't want it to go through there as fast. I will go ahead and replace a couple pipes in places so that we can get kind of a cool down effect. I'll do it here. This one I'm going to replace right there so that we're just drawing not as much heat. Okay. It's always a balance to get the heat. Because otherwise, yeah, this will be too hot. We'll let this cool down a little bit. Yeah, it's already cooling down. You can see it. So we'll just alternate it through a little bit. And then we'll get a balance. We'll get it set up so that we have a good balance here soon. So that won't be a problem. Meanwhile, though, as far as our progress, we've done very well. I think next we need to go back to exploration. See what else is on the map so that we know what else we need to do. And that one. Yeah, I think that's our next step. Is back to exploration. We know there's a vent here. That we need to figure out what it is. Doesn't look like there's anything else unless there's one here or one here, which I doubt. There could be. Looks like this is where our output is. And then, of course, going down. I would say, though, that we can probably start looking at our volcanoes and seeing how we can set them up with the steam turbines. Yeah. I think we're going to be able to do that. Do we have to... Can we do it right here, or does it have to be one higher? I think it has to be one higher. So we're gonna start planning this. We'll have to do it right. So we're gonna go back and look at our most successful models and build them correctly from the start with the cooling, the automation, anything that we need to make it work good. Because some of them require 2 steam turbines, some of them require 1, which does mean that we probably want to get this, oops, going again. We can deconstruct this. Yeah. We'll deconstruct this and put a different vent in here. We'll also open this up. We'll put the high pressure vent in here. We have enough plastic still, I think. Yeah, we do. And then we'll make some more plastic so that we're ready to go for some steam turbines. So that we can start doing our volcanoes. We got a cobalt volcano, an iron volcano, and a copper volcano so far, which is great. So we might as well get them going. So that we can utilize that and take advantage of these, of these metals. Won't hurt to do that at all. So with that, we can go across here. which means we're going to be able to dig across there. All right. So yeah, we're going to start prepping and getting things ready from that standpoint. So we can actually do quite a bit to start prepping. All right, but that is the end of this episode. So yeah, I mean, we've recovered our oxygen. It's still working to get it to the greener level or the turquoise level. We're starting a test long-term plan here for our bristleberries where we won't be eating the gristleberry anymore. Instead, we'll take the gristleberry and it's going to become the primary food source for hatches. So this farm we'll get rid of and we'll replace, you know, we've got this one and then we'll put some more in. It produces, just as a before we end, you know, this is going to give us 1,600 kcals of bristleberry. Our hatches, gristleberry, there, whoops, says that they'll take 0.04 kilograms per cycle, so that's 400, right? So if this is producing 1,600, it means one of these will feed 4 hatches per cycle. If I've done my math right, that's what it means. So that means to support, since we're supporting 7 hatches, well, right now we only have 5, but 7 hatches per thing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 7 times 6. Yeah, we're gonna have to figure out how to support between 40 and 50 hatches, depending on high and low production per cycle. And if each one of these feeds 4, then that means that we probably want 2 more of these farms set up to fill all of these. Yep, I think that's what we're going to shoot for. So anyways, next episode, we won't quite transition yet because we got to get our water stable a little bit more, but we'll be working towards that. We'll do some more research, and we'll start moving forward on just some improvements inside the colony, as well as getting other things done as far as exploration. And we'll get this water moved. We'll get these salt waters moved out. I'm going to get these polluted waters up here. We can dump them into this tank. That's easy enough to do. This polluted water we could probably just mop up. It's so little. Other than that, there's some salt water down here. Eventually we'll have to move places and get rid of, but otherwise it's just, we can start cleaning out the map a little bit, but I think we're going to really concentrate on getting our volcanoes ready. We won't activate them until we're truly ready, and we're going to do it right, but that is our goal. Anyways, thank you for joining, everybody, and take care.